when the Super Eagles of Nigeria lined up against Rwanda. The world expected the usual experienced faces to dominate the starting 11. But in the middle of that green and white jersey stood a young man many had only heard whispers about. Just 20 years old, eyes burning with determination. NPFL is not for the weak. Crowds can be hostile, pitches can be rough, and mistakes are punished quickly. But instead of breaking him, it made him stronger. Lesson 2, every stage of your life is training ground. Don't despise small beginnings. Don't run from hard environments. They are preparing you for bigger platforms. The Flying Eagle stage, becoming a national symbol. Benjamin Fredrick's next big stage was with the Nigeria U20 team, the Flying Eagles. He played every single minute of Nigeria's U20 Africa Cup of Nations campaign, where they finished third. Then came the U20 World Cup, where once again he was a rock in defense. It was during this tournament that scouts from across Europe noticed him. Reports came that clubs like Anderlecht, RB Leipzig, and Midtjylland had eyes on him. On that stage, he wasn't just a player. He was a symbol of consistency. Calm under pressure, confident in tackles, intelligent in positioning. He didn't play like a 19-year-old. He played like a seasoned veteran. Lesson 3, when the spotlight comes, it will be too late to prepare. You must prepare now in obscurity, so that when light shines, you will not hide in fear. Success doesn't come by surprise, it comes by preparation. In August 2023, Fredrick's hard work finally spoke loud enough to open an international door. He signed on loan with Brentford Football Club in the English Premier League. Think about it, a boy who once struggled to buy boots now stepping into one of the most competitive leagues in the world. From Kaduna to London, not by magic but by persistence. At Brentford, he worked his way into the squad, even earning a permanent deal. He was no longer the young boy playing barefoot in Kaduna. He was now sharing the same training ground with some of the best players in England. And yet he remained humble. He said, "Hard work and prayer have brought me this far." Lesson 4, your background does not determine your future. You may start in a small corner of the world, but with faith, discipline, and persistence, your story can inspire nations. Then came the day that would mark a turning point, when new coach Eric Chell prepared his lineup against Rwanda. Many expected the tried and tested defenders like William Troost-Ekong to take charge. But Chell made a bold, daring decision. He started Benjamin Fredrick, the 20-year-old, at the heart of Nigeria's defense. For a moment, the stadium buzzed with surprise. Could a 20-year-old handle the pressure of a World Cup qualifier? Was this risk worth it? But when the whistle blew, Fredrick answered every question with his performance. He was calm, commanding, and composed. He made tackles with precision, interceptions with intelligence, and carried himself like a player far older than his years. The Super Eagles beat Rwanda 1-0, and Fredrick's name was on everyone's lips. The boy had become a man. The Wonder Kid had become a warrior. Lesson 5, sometimes life will push you into deep waters. Don't be afraid. If you have prepared well, you will swim. Age, background, or experience doesn't matter, courage does. Veterans speak. Endorsement from Troost-Ekong. After the game, veteran defender William Troost-Ekong praised Fredrick. He's a young, talented player who's going to be the future of Nigeria. That endorsement carried weight. Ekong, who has captained the team and fought in many battles, saw in Fredrick not just talent but leadership for the future. Fans too were convinced. Social media buzzed with excitement. He proved he can start against South Africa. At 20, this boy is ready for the world. Lesson 6, recognition from those ahead of you is a powerful sign that you're on the right path. But it doesn't come by begging. It comes by proving yourself through action. The bigger picture, beyond football. Benjamin Fredrick's story is bigger than football. It is the story of a young man who had every reason to give up but refused. From saving money for boots to standing tall against Rwanda, his journey teaches us. Resilience matters. Life will not hand you everything, you must fight for it. Faith matters, in his own words. Prayer carried him when resources failed. Consistency matters. He didn't shine once and fade. He shone repeatedly until doors opened. Humility matters, despite his rise. He stays grounded, giving credit to God and hard work. Lesson 7, no matter what field you're in, football, business, academics, or life, the same principles apply. Stay resilient, keep faith, remain consistent, and be humble. Now, as Nigeria prepares for tougher games, including battles against South Africa and beyond, Fredrick's role will only grow. He is not just playing for himself anymore. He carries the hopes of millions of Nigerians, and the eyes of Europe are still watching. But one thing is clear, he is ready. Lesson 8, life will always give you next levels. Don't settle after your first success. Keep preparing, keep growing, and keep showing the world that you are not a one-time wonder, but a lasting inspiration. From a barefoot boy in Kagina to a starter for the Super Eagles, Benjamin Fredrick's story is proof that nothing is impossible. If you're listening today, his story is not just to entertain you, it's a call to action.